I worked out way too hard yesterday. I couldn't even open a bottle of water with my left hand. Couldn't twist the cap. Like I could barely even use it. And I fell asleep down there in the grass. Just fell asleep. And oh man, closing my hand, my fist. It'll be worth it. I'll be stronger. My God. Oh, the right one is okay. But I wanted to strengthen my left. I can only use it like a hook. It's just it's just there's no strength in it. It was like 300 yards of grabbing these logs by the cut limbs, and so they're only like this long, and using these two fingers on each hand, and just like climbing up for 300 yards up an inclined plane. And it's like 45. I fell on my face. I had to drink myself numb earlier. When I got out of bed, I just fell over. I couldn't even stand up straight. I stand up and I guess my legs gave out on me. But this is what I spent so much time, building up fat for. Is to break it down. My God, they hurt. I am so sore. Like if I go to the store today, I need to get some ginger ale, some water. I have plenty of food. I'm gonna make tacos tonight. I've been sad so long. I'm sick of it. Can't fucking stand it anymore. And since I'm stuck in here right now, I can't go back out. I want to. Like, like my heart, my brain are willing to and wanting to. But I know I need to rest. Next time, I'll be able to continue. It's the whole point of doing that. Break you down, become stronger. Just to get in here, like, to come to this seat was challenging. My mother found a really cool gun case. Hand carved. Looks kind of like rosewood, but I don't think it's rosewood. Moving my arm is like, oh man, fucking nasty. But I have to be stronger. I have to be worthy of this place. Every movement is pain. I ain't dead yet. That's what I always tell myself. I ain't dead yet. And that always gives me a bit of strength. Same thing as haberdashery when I start feeling memories of women. Oh, God, my back. Oh, I feel like I could fall over. Thank God. I need something. I don't know. The fuck do I need? Cocaine? Cocaine? I need some methamphetamine. Never did this stuff, by the way. That's just a joke. Because it was used to make people, like, powerful warriors and shit. Never touched it. Never done it. Destroyed a lot of my friendships. I only smoked pot. Did mushrooms once. Drew this fucking badass picture on acid. Did ecstasy once. My 21st birthday, everything turned purple. Everything was pandas. That's what I remember. My ex's friends were like, I didn't even know that they were there, you know? I was just dancing at this concert. That was my birthday gift from my girlfriend. And everything turned purple. It was fucking wild. I remember just looking at a PVC pipe. It was just like glowing purple. Like, she comes out and grabs me. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Brings me to a potential orgy, which was like 9 guys in this house in the middle of the country. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like uh, she liked, she had this fantasy of like homosexuals. She liked them. She liked gay porn. But I was just like, can we fucking leave, please? I don't want to experience this. Once I figured it out, I'm still tripping my ass off. Can't get a boner. All we did was cuddle and talk all night. She was awesome. So mad that I fucked that up. We were partying all night. And I didn't hurt the kid, but I got this sense of, when I confronted him, you know, like, older guys did this to me, too. When I'd be hanging out with their girlfriends, that, you know, it's just friendship. But I confronted him and explained to him that, you know, don't touch her. Like, and he ends up touching her. And I overreacted. Like, we were exhausted. This is like 6, 7 a.m. drinking all night. And he rubs her thigh. And all he was saying was he wants to go to bed. And she's passed out there. And like my just like defensive instincts took over. And I didn't hurt him. I just picked him up and threw him into the couch. And I said, don't touch my girlfriend. And that ruined like years of my life. I tried to die driving too fast. But of course I can't because I'm a very talented driver. Been driving since I was 3 years old. And I've lived with that pain for so long. I just want it to end. I have to address these things. Get over them. And move the fuck on. And If I could go back in time, one thing I would do is punch myself in the fucking face before I touch that kid. That would hit me so hard. I would knock the fuck out of me. Can't believe I did that. I'm not that person. But you're exhausted. You, you know, this is the woman that's going to be the wife, the mother of your children. I was so invested in her. Like, I gave up education and schooling. Like, I sabotaged myself to be with her as much as possible. Because I was studying business. And I'm, like, proficient in business. I even wrote a case study about how Blockbuster was going to be bankrupt from Redbox and predicted a timescale of when they would go out of business, and I was right. Like, that's what my education was at that time. Like, that's how proficient I am. And I said, fuck this. I want to go be with her. I want to grow with her, age with her, reproduce little humans with her. And I'm being honest, this is not joking around. I'll never forget. Like, I go to a party at her house, and I get kind of weird when I drink and party with people, where I just want to go somewhere and I'll just leave. Just like something clicks in my brain for some reason. I wanted some tacos, so I just left. Like, I didn't even think to invite her. I go to Del Taco on the hill in Boulder, and it's probably like just a ton of tacos. However much money I had at that time, I don't even remember. I'm just walking back eating tacos, and this girl, these two girls, walk past me and they insult me. Said something, "Get out of our way, you fucking ugly bastard," or something like that. I'm like, you cunt. I grab a taco and I run and I throw it in her face. And she starts chasing me. She's like, "You motherfucker." And she starts running after me, and we're having this chase. And I trip on a curb, fall on the ground. She trips on the same curb and just eats it on her face. Falls into, because it was grassy there, just face into the dirt. And she just stands there, like, and walks off. And I'm like, just laying there laughing. Man, that was a good time in my life. Like, that's a memory, you know? Technically assault, but what about verbal assault? Isn't that the same thing? Isn't that self-defense? We don't have laws for these things. Let's say, hey, you know, I incited a passionate rage. Am I to blame, or are you to blame? It's the act of throwing a taco in a woman's face. God, I'm so sore. I wish that relationship would have worked out. It's been 14 years, and I can't stop thinking about her. My brain has been, like, rewired to think about her. She's a programmer for some aeronautics industry or something. I don't know. I can't contact her. I want to just see her again and say hi and see if she recognizes me. As somebody that's thought about her for so fucking long, you know. Back. God. Eyes twitching. What else? There's so many fun memories of her. She's one of the few that I actually kept the photos of her walking down 16th Street Mall and putting flowers in her hair. I always loved. See, I don't buy flowers. I'll go and steal them. Let's just take one for prom. I stole this flower for my girlfriend. I wouldn't say girlfriend because I knew we wouldn't, you know, last. But I wanted to make memories with her because we were friends and we used to just talk and talk and talk and make each other laugh and have so many memories together. But so I bought her a flower and that she wore that for prom and I carried her. Like, you know, I picked her up and carried her for the photo for the prom. I was the only person to do something like that. So much static right now. Hair is just like. Anyway, so got photos still of us walking down 16th Street Mall. Her hair looked like a fallen lily. Gosh, it was just beautiful. Big, big, dark eyes with a sense of evil behind them. And when you love a woman, like the ferocity that she hides is intoxicating. And we're walking, and I was just picking up flowers and lightening her heart, putting them in her braids. I memorized every single braid and would braid her hair for her. And she goes, my father used to braid my hair like this. Because women marry their fathers, right? You have to live passionately to be real. Otherwise, you don't fucking deserve to belong. What else? Playing billiards. She was terrible at billiards. She only played chess twice and she beat the shit out of me on chess. Couldn't play billiards, but she could kick your ass at chess. She was like a fucking prodigy. Blew my mind. Fierce woman. A worthy adversary. And then she defeated my heart. Maybe I'll use this for the comedy. It has to have depth. A bit of honesty. That's what all good films have. If I'm going to write a film, my middle school girlfriend's little sister, she was so funny. she's actually trying to be a film producer. I keep in touch with every, you know, try to anyone on Facebook, but no one talks to me. But maybe I'll call her and see after I get it finished. It's very hard just to figure out this character because I'm not a sociopath. Like I don't know how to construct imagery of other humans. It's part of being on the spectrum. Fucking sucks. I struggle so much with understanding people. I've wanted to define many things, but it's probably the root of sociopaths too, learning to define other people. But you have to have a conscience, and I do. Mine is well intact. Every time I feel it, I embrace it. And just, what other funny memories are there? Walking down, somebody taking photographs of us. There was a photographer walking to the pool hall, seeing a sundress, imagining her in it. She would have been just stunning in a sundress. I love women in dresses. Like, you know, you should be in one if you're a woman. You rarely ever see them. It's all tights now, you know, like spandex and shit. Like, okay, I get it. You're like flaunting your features. That's not what I want. I want to wonder how to gaze upon you and how to pursue and approach you and be in awe of your body when the time comes. Nobody has this like hopeless romanticism that I have. I've lost that. It's pathetic. That's probably why I could learn Shakespeare so easily. Like his language. That's the only other language I could learn. I don't remember it anymore, but that's the only other language. Like I just like absorbed it like that. Like, and so how to speak with the heart is the truth. What other memories? Driving home or to her home. Her emphasizing lust. Touching. But not sexual contact. Just experiencing desire and waiting to reach a destination and then consume one another. Going to the zoo, having her read for me. Just, she wanted to read, so I asked her to read out loud. I struggle to not convert these emotions into hate and anger and pain. I have to remember that I broke my body down. Listen to the silence, the quiet nature around. I am. That date at the Denver Zoo, we had a staring. I had a staring contest with a snow leopard. I can hold my eyes open for over 10 minutes without blinking if I want to, or at least at that time. I don't know. I don't care to measure it anymore. But like I can focus, and this is an opportunity. I'm going to stare at this snow leopard. He didn't even notice me. Didn't look me in the eye. It was looking at something else. Some little creature crawling around. And for literally 10 minutes, I'm not joking, I stared into its eyes. Beautiful creatures. Yeah, it's very rare to have snow leopard cubs. And they had some there. They're so fucking cute. I'd love to make friends with a snow leopard. The Denver Zoo, too, had a hippo in the exhibit. Like, that hippo could escape, right? There's a tiny little rock. It's a very small fence. It's like 3 feet tall. That hippo could have run out and wrecked everybody. Hippo's my favorite animal. All it would do is play in the water. The most formidable animal on earth. Besides, like, anacondas, depends on their size, but those are, poisons and jaws and strengths of gorillas. I love bears, gorillas, hippos, snakes. I need to go get more protein. I want some ginger ale. I can barely lift my arms, but I gotta keep pushing. Let's see what happens. That's what it is. I haven't failed yet, other than trying to end my life. Wait, I failed at that too. That's why I'm still here. What am I talking about? How to be naive to oneself. God damn. Why does this always make me hiccup? Maybe I belong in a prison. Should you put a man? Put a man? Put a man. Should you put a man in a prison that is like me? Maybe I'll fight everyone, I don't know. Or be stabbed to death. I don't think I earned that. I earned the truth. At least I hope so. I don't think a prison is truth. God, I love it. When you condense linseed oil, it takes a very long time. Boiled linseed oil, when you condense it, the fragrance is just beautiful. You mix it slowly with your paint, and you can craft these textures. What is with the color of this shirt? This is cardinal red. This is what the Cardinals wear. Like the real ones. The old school Catholics. I'm not religious, guys. I grew up in a Catholic town. Gave a woman, girl, lady, I don't know what you define her as, multiple orgasms in the room where they confess their sins. Just over and over again. Oh, that was a good time. I have so much respect for Catholics. And, Judaeus and, yeah, why do I need to keep... How to enunciate, right? Those are the derivatives. one more day. Oh man, I miss her. Can't even find her anymore online. I just wanted to talk to her. I broke off every single friendship. Destroyed my reputation with them. The reason being that if I destroy myself, I don't want them to feel any sort of resentment. I can disappear and nobody would feel a thing. It's always been strategic. Spent a lot of time on it. Oh man, I love this gun. And so few people lack the depth of explanation. Definition. Rationality. Analysis. The derivatives of hypocrisy. But I won't stop fighting. It always makes me itch. I defeated every bully growing up. I ended every bully. Ah, it's a dog or something. Yeah. I am not running to her. It's not the right way to say that. That was trying to be a joke. Her. 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 I would have been. I would have given her so much. Everything that I have. Christina was the boombada of my life. It's a word that I created, boombada, because I think it's funny and cute with language to exasperate how much something can exasperate you or there or wherever. The boombada. What a shame upon me. Can't believe I failed. No matter how intelligent I am, I'm never smart enough. I'm only smart enough to not be smart enough. You know what that means? What it means is that you have weaknesses. And you will fail upon those. And that I am only smart enough to be not smart enough. It's this weird paradox. And when you find the vector, then that's who you are. Always out of sake now. Always out of rum. I can't drink rum anymore though. It's too full of sugar. Look what linseed oil does to this handle. It is beautiful. Just beautiful. Been rubbing in it. I haven't treated it in a long time. So I think it's done. Should be. Anyway. Pain. Let's cut here. I always avoided burning that section because I knew that this would happen. You can see, like, how silly. We are two sensations. It's almost 4. Typically leave around this time. If I am doubted, remember that I was the only person on a mountain left to burn to death, as everybody evacuated and escaped and lacked the nature of what society is. That as humanity, society, civilization, I attempted to finally achieve some sort of will. It's a terrible poem. It doesn't rhyme. Rhyme. If I can walk, we'll be fine. There you go.